Infinity Watch is the best team in the game already. Even in their weakest state, they're the best. All right. Well, here's 180K punch up on the most meta arena team in the game currently, which is and you'll see. This is the best arena team in the game. I just shot this off the hip so you can see that's me in the background there. I just shot this. Just thought, hey, why not? Let's just see nearly 200K punch up, what they can do. No T4s. Can't stress that enough. It's kind of a big deal. We got a flimsy Moondragon. She gets capped right away. She dies right off the bat. And yeah, I guess just see for yourself what happens. This is Infinity Watch without the best character in the game isn't even out yet. The Mythic Legendary. He's not even on the team yet. And I argue that this wasn't even really close. It seems like there could have been a lot more adversity. I've overcome some wild stuff with this team too, where I've had some crazy comebacks when you think that they're outmatched, and and they just come back and just destroy the other team. Right when you think that they're on the ropes, that you finally found something that can beat them, they're absolutely ridiculous. So as you can see, this is them running through on a 200K punch up, the best arena team in the game. But wait, there's more. So obviously that's pretty impressive. We raids, raids I'm not sure of. The point I'm at in the game with raids, the fact that they all get split up, none of them are built high enough. I'll report back when I have more data on that. But that being said, Blitz, obviously there's a video that I put out just recently where you can see here I'm pulling off a 30K punch up in Blitz with Infinity Watch. There's no Moondragon on this team. Again, still no T4s. This is just showing you this is a full auto team on Blitz. Really nothing to see here at this point. They walk right through Black Order. So yeah, check that video out if you're curious about that, just to watch the gameplay. So Blitz, check. So we have Arena, Blitz, check mark. And what about RTA? I'm going to save you the RTA footage, but long story short, a couple nights ago, before I wailed out on Moondragon to see what she could do, this same team that I'm using here in Blitz, I took them into RTA. I pretty much autoed it for 3 hours and never lost. It got to the point after about 2.5 hours in where I would literally just hit auto just to see if the other team, the guy I was competing against, could, or gal, could be a girl, I don't know. There's girls that play this. Just to see if they could overcome, and just to see if this team is that good, you just slap them on auto and they can whoop anything in front of them. Half hour of that, still no takers. I finally went to bed. So, War. Are they any good in War? Shout out to my buddy Na, MSF streamer. Here is a, let's just take a look at this again. This is a bit of a punch down, not a great thing to gauge them by. Obviously, though, Infinity Watch, this isn't the most meta setup, but here's Na using a partial Infinity Watch on offense against Heroes for Hire. Now, this is a small Heroes for Hire. In his defense, that's this isn't probably the most optimal, but again, this isn't the most optimal version of Infinity Watch either. So that being said, he walks through these guys too. So check mark on, no, we're going to do some more testing on bigger, in our alliance, we're going to see massive Heroes for Hire. I don't know that any of us have a big enough Infinity Watch to even test any of the really big Heroes for Hire teams we see on defense. But in the meantime, mine are on War D. I want other people to figure it out first. They're a partial team. I've got nothing to lose. I'd rather me not do the testing on offense yet until I have a more complete team. Maybe get some red stars on Moondragon. But as you can see here, yeah. And you might ask yourself, well, who do I slot in there? It does breathe new life into Star-Lord. Star-Lord gives Gamora 30% more damage, which is ridiculous. That's crazy. Empowered Gamora with 30% more damage is pretty nuts. So as you can see here, he gets it to a point where he can go on cruise control and doesn't really experience too many problems here. He just starts walking through the rest of the Heroes for Hire and no problems. So you could speculate, you throw Kestrel, Silver Surfer on this team. If you have them built up, you could probably take on a much bigger Heroes for Hire. So this team, I would say, is a justifiable counter already. Still needs some testing, but I think the proof is in the pudding here that they work. I think this is a fair comparison. Now, next, War Defense. Now, obviously, we can't get any video of War Defense that well unless we were to ask somebody to film that for us. But I'd just like to point out, let me scooch back so you can see this. Yes, you are seeing that right. That is a massive Black Order punch down. Now, some people probably say Doom did all the heavy lifting here, but come on. Come on. This is a massive punch down with Black Order. A 713k Black Order means that this Black Order team is online, functioning as intended, which can't be said about this. If you're trying to say, well, it's all because of Doom, it's a little bit of a reach. None of these characters probably have, well, that Gamora looks pretty badass. But the rest of them are, you could say are just there to watch Gamora and do her thing. But yeah, so far I would say already the best team in the game. Already, because a lot of the testing being done right now is with incomplete, little to no T4s, not optimal ISOs, and they're taking out the best teams in the game right now, in every game mode. So, should you go in on these guys? Absolutely. I just can't wrap my head around when this team is fully built. You have a fully functioning red-starred Moondragon and then a mythical legendary Adam Warlock. Yeah. So until next time, I'm gonna be set up to get a 7-star Adam Warlock if everything goes right. Yeah, just stay tuned as we do more testing with these guys. They're ridiculous. Huh.